Hello, fifth grade. I hope you're doing well. So this week we're going to play a little bit around with division, and then we're going to check our division with multiplication. And then there's a brain stretch this week as well, which will be, I'll show you later in this video, so you can challenge yourself with something involving decimals and multiplication. So remember when you're dividing, 288 is the dividend, 12 is the divisor, our answer is the quotient. So again, 288 is the dividend, 12 is the divisor, and then the quotient is our answer. So if I said, well, how many times is 12 going to 288? Well, we could say, well, we know that 12 20s is 240. Then we still have 48 left over, right? And then we know 12 times 4 is 48. So in other words, 288 divided by 12, or how many groups of 12 are in 288? There's 24. And then to check it, we'd say, okay, well, 24 12s. And if I did partial product, 24 10s is 240. 24 2s, 48. So we have a solution of 288, which makes sense because that is what our dividend was in the original problem. So now let's look at the 472. So we have 472, and we're saying how many groups. So if I want to divide it into 21 groups, how many will be in each one of my 21 groups? Well, we know we could do 21 times 20, which would give us 420. We subtract, we have 52 left, but we know 21 times 2 is 42. Oh, so we have 10 left over. So in other words, we have 22 and 10 21st. So let's come check ourselves. So 22, 21, and then we know when we get that answer, we're going to have to add 10 to it. So (22) times 20, 420. Then we still have wait, 22 times 20 is not 420. How about if 22 times 20 is 440? Oops. Then we have 22 left over, so that'd be 462. And then remember, we still have to add that 10, which gives us our 472. So then we were correct. We did it correctly. So just to allow you multiplication, because we know division, multiplication are inverse operations, allow yourself to multiply to double check that you got your division correct. Now, this week's brain stretch is you're going to be multiplying decimals to make a whole number product. You're going to allow yourself to use the numbers 1 to 9 at most one time each, and you're going to fill in the boxes. Well, obviously there's no boxes here yet. I'm going to put them in for you. But so imagine, so we're going to have a whole number, a decimal, and a tenth, right? We're going to multiply that by a whole number, a decimal, and then something in the hundredths place. And remember, once you use a number in one box, you can't use that number again. The nice thing is when you do this out, there's multiple solutions. I mean, I don't even know how many total. I want you to find at least 2. If you want to really challenge yourself, find more than 2. But ultimately, it's going to be a whole number, right, with the decimal, and a whole number in the hundredths. And then when you multiply them all together, you're going to have a number that has no decimal remaining. Remember, you want a whole number as your answer. So have some fun with that one this week as well as your brain stretch. And again, when you're doing these problems, if you don't, you don't have to copy off this page at all. You could just take out a scrap piece of paper and work on any one of these problems anytime you want. Thank you.